Welcome to the fourth round of the AF1 Championship here in 2021 at Nixevian. We're here at this 11-turn, 3.3 mile track for a 57-lap race. We are here with a long DRS zone going into a downhill turning and braking area at turn 1, or basically turn 1. Actually, turn 1 is the kink and turn 2 is also a kink. Going into turn 3, which is the hairpin, through the S's, back uphill to the highest point of elevation on the track here at turn 7. Again, turning and braking, very difficult. A lot of lockups down there through qualifying and practice. Turn 9, flat out left-hander pretty much. Not anymore, it was last year. And it's the first day race at the track since 2019. Max Verstappen pointing towards Lewis Hamilton on the front row of the grid. Max Verstappen is on the pole position. Hamilton alongside. The 5 lights on in front of the drivers. And it is going to be lights out and away we go. Verstappen, though, doesn't get a better start between the two of them. Hamilton down the inside. Here come behind him. Lando Norris into third place, it looks like. Sainz ahead of Perez, and George Russell gets a great start as well. Verstappen trying to get back to the lead. But Hamilton it is who leads the way. Lando Norris down the inside through turn 9. An excellent start to the Grand Prix here. Great start to the race. So it looks like off the initial start, Hamilton gets a great jump off the line ahead of Max Verstappen. Obviously, he has the inside line, but the clean side of the track is on the outside, which Max Verstappen has. Hamilton and Verstappen wheel to wheel into turn 1. What a battle they've had this season so far. Perez up to the outside. Sainz goes down the inside, gets ahead of him, going into 5th place. George Russell 3 abreast with Daniel Ricciardo and it looks like Pierre Gasly as well in the back of the field. Lando Norris down the inside of Valtteri Bottas, going into turn 9, taking 3rd place away from the Finn. What an incredible start to the Grand Prix as usual. Hamilton leads, Verstappen is 2nd place, Lando Norris 3rd. Here comes Pierre Gasly on George Russell. He goes to the outside. Russell defends though. Gasly down the inside though through turn 4. Goes to the outside. Doesn't quite match make the moves. Great defense from George Russell. Here comes Charles Leclerc with a sensational move on the outside of Fernando Alonso at turn 11. What a move. Oh dear, what's happened down here? Nicholas Latifi down the inside of Schumacher, who comes down on him there. That will probably be a penalty for Latifi. Damage to the front wing of Latifi. That's been season opportunity to go around the outside. Doesn't quite make the move. So around goes Schumacher at turn 8. Here comes Valtteri Bottas with a massive dive bomb and Lando Norris. What a move by the Finnish driver down the inside into 3rd place. Ricciardo and Russell wheel to wheel. Ricciardo had a terrible crash in practice. He's coming back through the field here after a small injury. And he's going to be 3 abreast into the final corner with Gasly and Russell. And he's going to go to the outside with a slipstream down here as we're on board with him. Around the outside he goes into turn 1. Sensational wheel to wheel racing. Here comes Charles Leclerc on the inside of George Russell, and behind them, Fernando Alonso locks up. So what happened down here? Wow, around the outside goes Yuki Tsunoda on Fernando Alonso. Very nice move by the rookie Yuki Tsunoda, one of 3 rookies in F1 this season. Ocon behind them, chasing them down. Carlos Sainz coming out the pit lane. He's going to be wheel to wheel with Sergio Perez. Yes, he is. Going down the back straight. Perez, wheel to wheel, into 5th place goes Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Oh no, disaster for Valtteri Bottas. He's out of the race from 3rd. He just seemed to lose it, and oh, it was a tyre failure. Oh my goodness, the tyre came off the rim. And oh, nasty impact rear first into the wall for Valtteri Bottas, who's being chased down by Sainz, who has great race pace in that rather speedy Ferrari here today. But wow, what an awful way to end what was a great day for Valtteri Bottas. Safety car deployed. Can't wait for the restart here today. When the safety car was deployed, Max Verstappen was right next to the pit line. He's going to capitalise from that. Here we go, Yuki Tsunoda down the inside. Oh, big impact into the outside wall. That's going to be a safety car. A heavy crash for Yuki Tsunoda, who's having a fantastic day for AlphaTauri. What a nasty crash. A heavy collision for Yuki Tsunoda. So he tried to go down the inside of Antonio Giovinazzi, got the left side tyres on the gravel, spears to the outside wall. He's a passenger as he goes head on into the tyre barrier. That's a very nasty impact. The camera following where he would have gone if that wall wasn't there. So another safety car and an intense safety car restart. Verstappen on fresh tyres is going to have even more of a shot now to get ahead of everyone else. Hamilton is then leading and Verstappen's going to waste no time getting past his teammate. Sainz trying to go for the lead here in the Ferrari. And Verstappen's ahead of Perez now. Oh, going wide is Alonso. No, Perez is out of the race. And disaster for Red Bull. A crazy restart. So Hamilton gets a good jump. Obviously, he's leading. Verstappen behind. Perez gets the slipstream down the main straight. Leclerc to the inside of Gasly in the background. Sainz pulls to the outside of Hamilton. Can't make the move stick. Didn't really get alongside him at all there in the braking zone. Verstappen went down the inside into turn 1. Perez just seemed to lose pace, and behind him Alonso, trying not to run to the back of Gasly, goes straight, in wheel-to-wheel combat with George Russell. And Perez then stopping at the side of the track. Virtual safety car was deployed, and the cars are going to go green very shortly indeed. Here comes Max Verstappen on Carlos Sainz for second place. He's going to take the position around the outside. You want another Hamilton-Verstappen fight, guys? Here it is. Verstappen to the outside on Hamilton. Going to make a move going down into turn 8. No, he won't, but he goes to the outside, then gets the switch back out of the corner. A lap car ahead of them as Nikita Mazepin. Wow, on the outside of turn 9. Can he make the move stick at turn 11? No, he won't. But with the DRS, he goes steaming ahead of Hamilton, who gets the slipstream. Verstappen weaves, trying to break the toe, but Verstappen takes the lead the Nixevian Grand Prix. Your flags are out in Sector 3 as Max Verstappen wins the Nixevian Grand Prix from Lewis Hamilton, second place and third to Carlos Sainz. Meanwhile, in the back of the field, Esteban Ocon had a crash. That's why there were yellow flags. And straight rear first into the barrier. Decent impact. He was running in, I believe, 12th place when that accident happened. And that's such an unfortunate incident there for Esteban Ocon. Yet another amazing Grand Prix. 4 races in a row, all of them, I'd say, at least an 8 out of 10. Max Verstappen wins the Nixevian Grand Prix and gets the fastest lap. Sainz went up 3 places from 6th. An amazing day. Charles Leclerc went up 7 places. That's 2 top 4 finishes in a row for Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. He's having a great season. And up 5 places for Raikkonen. He had a good job, or did a good job today. 4 retirements, 3 of them from crashes, 1 of them from a mechanical failure, and that was Sergio Perez. The former championship leader, no longer the championship leader, is because Max Verstappen leads the championship by 9 points over Lewis Hamilton, and behind that Perez, who scored no points, still in third. Norris and Sainz overtake Bottas in the Drivers' Championship. Gasly down to Vettel in 11th to 13th in the back there. Everyone else scoring no points so far this season. Red Bull 20 points ahead of Mercedes now. Ferrari 7 points ahead of McLaren. AlphaTauri still in the hunt. Alpine with a lot of points today. You're watching AF1 2021 Round 4, and I hope you enjoyed.